football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Hit as he throws.
D-Wade probably told him to go to the Africa
That
League.
incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this one too low.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Tua.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill.
And this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Tua sets up to pass it. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
And they said the tape man.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. They'll try the left side with Dillon. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy quarterback.
And sometimes all your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, next-gen stats shows that he was traveling just over 20.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 30 yards.
And the Dolphins will strike first here, this wild card matchup.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw into the hands of Pittman here.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they worked on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill.
He'll check this one down to Taylor.
And that'll
What's up,
be
big
good
Bart?
for 8 yards to the 45.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Looking for Campbell downfield. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw, Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
They snap it to Tannehill.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off Byron Jones. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Now Dillon on the inside give. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Tua. On the right side, open is Gesicki. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki from 13 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-7. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And a nice run pass. Run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run once more with Taylor. And this won't be enough to
come on, bro. This nigga just shaded the whole fucking superstar, dude.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. The Colts on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Here we go on 4, Tannehill.
And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Play action, it's Tannehill. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Off play action, Tannehill. And the Dolphins rush.
Come on, man.
Jalen Phillips
coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
We said it before the
This
game,
fucking
but I
team
think
I
it's
get
still
has no
apparent.
fucking
If these guys
line.
are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. On 4th down, Tannehill.
Man, my nigga caught the ball and
Whatever, man. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2
listen, 6 people and 6 people. Nobody gets back
the
there.
Dolphins continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. First and 10, Taylor now. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Tannehill's throw pulled in by Woods. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that's caught inside the 35.
Fuck is a baby son.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there for Indy. 46 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there.
Come on, there's no way he gets up there.
I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They're going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete.
He's just throwing it up, praying Tyreek
Good
run
effort
under.
there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you, and that time they were on guard. Incomplete.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Finds Hill on the crossing route.
How does he not drop that
shit? He's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On now the Miami field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to match.
He missed the field goal.
Happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards.
But I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
We don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this one is right through, and that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Yeah, they're probably gonna 4-1 my Clippers, man.
One and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Fielded just outside the goal line. Mostert hit and he drops the ball. And the Colts pick it up. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. They get the touchdown. Then on the kickoff, they get another touchdown, picking up the fumble, taking it to the house in just a matter of moments. 2 quick scores, Charles.
Every time we start to neglect special teams and big plays that occur off of them, something like this happens that reminds us we've got ourselves a game now.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This taken in at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him. They'll swing this complete out to Hill.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. On second down, Dillon. Room here to run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. They run again with Dillon. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
Man, come on, bro. You gotta put a hand on him.
Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on their advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. These guys will take a 10-point lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times.
Man, come on, why the fuck would they make me double jump?
Against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
What the fuck would they make me double jump? Shit was fucking stupid, man.
Called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball.
Tap square to make
It's
me.
just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Colts will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Shit, Jabril.
So potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Back to Taylor on first down.
Now what the fuck do the old line be doing sometimes?
You see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Tannehill. Out to the right and complete to Pittman.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Not the ball. What are you doing?
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
First down throw, Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Looking for Campbell downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones. There he goes right side. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, Paul.
Sorry,
I know one thing.
2 superstar lines. Still can't get no fucking pass,
We're
bro.
going to keep playing until this one's
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he'll be stopped.
Man, come on, block somebody, man. What the fuck are y'all niggas be doing? I hate this game.
Shy of there at the 24.
Fucking block anybody. Hey, I was
Colts
just
come to the line ready to start their next drive.
They are most likely staring at a cold end of their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill and going right back to Pittman. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Tannehill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And that is
Look at my whole line, bro.
We've talked about it.
Collapse.
They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you
Everybody can break off my tackle.
I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
And still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it.
Now a nice
Eddie's
play
a great defender.
defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Tannehill. He finds Taylor, complete. And they're able to work
They just got limped and shit. You know, they're just big.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Sanders on for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Who y'all talking about? Duncan Robinson ain't shit.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
and now here's another interception. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy.
And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot.
He's a D lineman, bro, in the NFL.
You count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. That was the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
on the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember,
man, AD ain't shit.
Built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill. Then he drops it.
Take my word for it. AD ain't shit.
Struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this.
You blow on him, he falls down and get hurt.
To throw is Tannehill.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference,
yeah,
this team's going to have a lot.
That nigga most definitely naturally saw, because when he was a rookie, they passed that nigga and had to roll it around. Nigga.
Desperation time for Tannehill on fourth down.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
Damn, for real?
Gets canceled, the return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly
damn
play
job
there on 4th down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Looking for Campbell downfield. And my goodness, another interception.
Imagine being that young, tearing your shit 3 times.
The Dolphins are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
And then talking about he could play football on the football field with somebody or play basketball.
The drive starts with a carry by Dillon, and he'll power his way forward for about 3
yeah.
on the first down carry.
Hey, that nigga can't even do suicides.
Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Nigga do a suicide, he gonna tear his shit.
This is Dillon on the counter, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of
Nigga, you won't even be able to keep up with me, nigga.
Dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time.
Come on,
what
Doc.
the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great
Come on,
penetration as they stopped.
come on, Doc. You can't even run a suicide, nigga. You think you gonna beat me?
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that is incomplete. A CD there up big, but they're
Damn, who was that talking?
I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there.
Hey, young, send the lead, dude. What are you doing?
If you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
I'm trying to get Calvin Austin superstar, no lie, man. They should be getting a message soon. I'm trying to get that message to pop up.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. Catch made here by Campbell. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Tannehill. And this one incomplete.
What do you mean, Gabe? What do you mean, Gabe music?
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again is Tannehill.
Yeah.
The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down.
Whoa, he tried to do what to you?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Whoa. Hey, these niggas got, you heard that boom? Niggas doing shit to them.
Able to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I think he said he put it on his neck.
Their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Well, look, this is a team, Charles. They faced adversity.
Fathead ass nigga went to sleep on the mic.
In that division, but they're putting it all together here.
Nigga beat him to sleep.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game. A message to the top seeds. Overlook us at Jerome Farrell. We're pretty darn good.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh,
nigga got beat to sleep.
He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick.
Wake your big ass up, nigga.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again,
I don't know what you mean by gay version. Like, what the fuck is a gay version of a song? Oh. Hey, Young, go on to sim the lead, man. Quit waiting on niggas to play if they ain't responding. Like,